time for the video. We have an essay to assess. So let's get started. So there's the disclaimer, fair use. I'm going to be referring to our modified version of the criteria, again for teaching purposes, under fair use, I think. And we have our essay. So, two-part question, problem and solution. Okay. Despite the growing number of gyms and fitness centres, more and more people are leading a sedentary lifestyle in the modern world today. What problems, what solutions can you suggest? Okay, well, first things first. This looks a little bit long to me. Let's have a look. 365. Ooh, far too long, far too long. Don't need that. Around about 300 or less is fine. Over 300, there's a danger of making more mistakes and of going off topic, which we don't want. So that should be about 300 or less. So, put some changes on. It is certainly true that a growing number of people are becoming less active in this modern era, despite the fact that more gyms and fitness services are on the rise. Well, on the rise is not necessarily the same as increasing, but okay, as paraphrased, not too bad. Now, empty sentence, it tells me nothing. This could create some issues. Really, and steps should definitely be taken to tackle the problem. Now, it's usually a good idea to have an outline where the essay is going. This could create some issues such as adult obesity. Steps should definitely be taken such as government intervention. Whatever your main ideas are to tackle the problem, because that's an empty sentence. It tells me and the reader nothing. Okay, several problems associated with not leading an active lifestyle. Firstly, individuals could experience serious health issues not being active. Taking gyms, problems busy. Okay, well, the first thing I can see here, we've got three main ideas, and we only need one. We've got three main ideas here. Now, the criteria to get a 7, you need a clear central topic. In other words, one main idea that is extended and well supported with reasons and examples. So we'll come back to that. So, firstly, individuals can experience several health issues while not being physically active, such as what? By not attending gyms, people may go through some unforeseen health problems such as obesity. Well, why didn't you say that in the previous sentence? Which results in high blood pressure or other concerning health issues. So we've got two sentences where there's not a lot of progression there. In fact, these three sentences, you could have had that in a single sentence. This paragraph is way too long. It's 152 words. A single paragraph. No, that's far too long. Okay. Otherly, by having a sedentary lifestyle, people certainly have less tendency towards having social interactions with each other. So is that a problem with a sedentary lifestyle? Less social interaction? Such is the case when they are preoccupied with social media, Instagram, real-world experience with their friends. The detrimental effect of this thorny issue. Who says it's a thorny issue? Where did you get that from? More isolation and consequently depression. According to whom? Who says so? Where's your evidence? You need evidence for your arguments. But you're not making an argument. You're not. You're simply making assertion, which is not an argument. An essay is not produced by assertion. Relevant, fully extended, well supported with examples. You have no clear examples here. Every essay says, write 250 words, give reasons and examples. You have none. Finally, a country's development in the economical dimension, what you mean a country's economical development, will be at risk. What's that got to do with people living a sedentary lifestyle? If individuals have health issues as well as mental problems, less active. Well, I don't know where you get this idea from, but again, simple assertion is not an argument. Where's your evidence to support this? You've got 3 ideas in a paragraph. You only need one. You need to introduce it, develop it, explain it, expand it, and give an example. There's no clear examples here. We just have a list, which is not a paragraph. It's a list of ideas with no evidence whatsoever. No clear examples. So, okay. However, the issue of a sedentary lifestyle could certainly be improved. I mean, gyms could be in the vanguard of solving this problem. These places can introduce enticing offers to attract attention when doing sports. This goes one of the players' decisive role. So these 2 sentences are basically identical. Matter of fact, you could have made that into a single sentence. 4 sentences here, you could have made that a single sentence. However, the sedentary lifestyle could be improved by gyms and fitness places offering discounts for customers. You could have put that in a single sentence, no need for 4 sentences. So let me see. So there's one idea here. I think gyms could offer some kind of benefits. So gyms could offer a discount. That's idea 1. Second idea, governments could provide special places for people to gather. I'm not sure what that's got to do with solving a sedentary lifestyle. That's idea number 2. By means of running a charity, what does that have to do with special places? I'm not quite sure what that means, in fact. Again, no clear examples. And we've got a third idea, which is, so you are saying that the government should introduce heavy taxes on people who are less efficient, in other words, for fat people. I'm not sure where you get that from. That sounds ridiculous, unless you live in a fascist police state. Okay, so again, we've got 3 ideas and no clear examples. So, gyms, fitness places, okay, enticing offers, enticing to whom? What are the benefits? What are you talking about? Some fringe benefits, you've mentioned that once, but you haven't said what kind of benefits. Governments, special places, what special places? How is running a charity creating a place? Being more socially active, their favourite topics. Well, people do that online. They have communities online, so I don't know why you think they would go to do it in person. So then putting some taxes on workers who are less efficient. According to whom? Who's going to decide who is less efficient in what jobs? How is it going to be measured? Who's going to do this? Again, simple assertion is not an argument. In conclusion, people experience some irreparable problems. Irreparable. Who says they are irreparable? And what problems are you talking about? Again, simple assertion is not an argument. Gyms and fitness are going to play a key role to resolve this issue. Well, that's a bit short for a conclusion. So, we've got 3 ideas, a paragraph. We only need 1. There's no clear examples that I can see. It's very general and vague. Some issues, some steps should be taken. Okay. So let's have a look, see what the criteria says. Does it present a fully developed position with relevant and supported ideas? No, it does not. It's simple assertion, and there's no support. There's no examples. Clearly developed directly answers these questions? Not really. Supported ideas? Relevant. Taxing fat people, is that really a relevant idea? I don't think so. Clear position, well, kind of supports your main ideas? No, it doesn't. It's simple assertion. Now, some people may do something, somewhere, somehow. That sounds a bit like your essay. Over general. Is there focus in your supporting ideas? No. Some people, some taxes, some benefits. How is that focus? Okay. Some supporting evidence. You have no supporting evidence. You have none. You have no examples. Inadequately, insufficiently developed. Well, I would say that certainly applies there. Repetition. No. I think task response is going to pick up a 6 because you've no examples. You've got too many ideas. They're not developed. Again, simple assertion, and you've no examples. There's no supporting evidence. So, task response, 6. Cohesion and coherence. Cohesion attracts no attention. Well, it does when you've got firstly, secondly, that's attracting attention. Can we follow the message more or less? Logical sequence, sufficient paragraphing. Well, the paragraphing is good, I have to say. Paragraphing is good. Appropriately, well, they are used, but it's a bit overused. Is there a clear central topic? No, there's not. You've got 3 ideas, not one central idea. Is there progression? Well, some of those sentences are virtually identical, so that's not much of a progression. Mechanical use of cohesion. Well, saying firstly, secondly, third, that's certainly mechanical. A central topic may not always be clear. Cohesive devices effectively, clear progression. Well, there's not really. As we've seen, you've got 2 or 3 sentences or 4 where there's minimal progression. You say essentially the same thing with a slightly different tone, sentence by sentence. So I would give cohesion and coherence, I would probably give that 6 as well. Probably give that a 6. Now, vocab. Vocab's not too bad. Vocab's not bad. Wide range of vocab. Errors are rare. Accurate. Yeah. Rare errors. I think it would be fair to say that Lexis is good. Lexis is pretty good. I'd probably give it 7. Probably give it 7 because it's not bad at all. There's 1 or 2 things, but in general, I give it 7. So I give it 6, 7. But grammar. Errors, not many. Barely an error at all. Wide range of structure. Punctuation's good. Appropriate grammar. Accurate. Wide range of flexible structures. The range is not too bad, but it's still a lot of it is present simple. Got modal verb use. Okay. Future simple. Okay, present simple, again, isolation, impressions will be future simple. We've got conditional sentence there. Okay, that's not bad. Conditional sentence. Modal verbs. Okay, can introduce good modal verb use. Decisive verb. Okay, so the grammar's good. I think the grammar's good. I would probably give it an 8. So I give it 6, 6, 6. Well, did I say 6, 6, 6? Did I say, no, yeah, 6, 6, 7, 8. So what's that? 6, 12, 19, 8, 27. So let's see what we've got. 27 divided by 4. What do we have? That 6.75. They usually round it down, so they probably give it 6.5. For the writing, if it's 0.25, you usually round it down. They don't round it up. So probably get 6.5. The main thing here is you've got too many ideas and no examples. Your task response score is pulling this down. Okay? The grammar's good. Vocab's good. Task response not. You've no examples. You have to have them. Specific, focused examples. And the cohesion and coherence is obvious. Firstly, secondly, or finally, that's mechanical. So you need to work on task, response, mainly, and cohesion and coherence. Okay?